All right, so this is the first of our live events. It's the first time we're having a live video, so this is a tryout. We don't have any constructive that we're covering today. This is pretty much a tryout. And it's pretty much so that we can try and go live in the future. So eventually, we had to try it out. So we're going to have a couple of these. We're going to have this where we actually go live on the camera, and then we're going to try another live session where we actually stream pre-recorded content. Um, so I am going to share my screen, and then I'm going to keep that there so that people can see. That's one of the career development workshops that we had. Okay, so we can see that. All right. So if we wanted to share screen again, then we can cancel. Very nice. I like that. I'm actually loving this. All right. Then I'm going to attempt sharing the screen, sharing something else. Okay, so it's so funny. With YouTube, it's not the same as Zoom. And I do Zoom meetings like pretty much every day, nonstop. With YouTube, I'm seeing like a Chrome tab and I'm seeing like a Windows and then I see the entire screen. I don't know if any of you have any tips on how to use this YouTube Live. Feel free to drop me a comment. Give me any tips that you have. I don't want to make myself look like an idiot. But yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. So, and now we have another one. So let me share this, see if this is visible. I think it's visible. Great, and I can be able to have that. Okay, so yeah. So I'm gonna keep this screen on, but I honestly wish I could see what you guys are seeing. So yeah, let me know what you can see. Let me know if you have any tips of something that I could try out to kind of enhance the view or the presentation or something like that. But I created this slide just so that I could keep it on because one of the things that I wanted to try out when I tested this live feature was I wanted to see if we can be able to present. Now, for those that do not know what African Expats Women is about, African Expats is about empowering women in the African diaspora, but we are not limited to having only African expats among us. We welcome everybody, even those of our sisters and brothers back home in Africa. So a lot of the times when we're gonna have live events or when we're gonna have content going out, it's mostly gonna be educational content, it's gonna be engagement content. So African Expats Women is about building connections, it's about empowering women in the African diaspora, it's about empowering women so that they can be able to find financial independence. When you move personally, I'm in America. So I'm going to give an example, the United States. When you move to, for example, United States, you find that the way the banking system works or the way finances work or investing or getting employed sometimes can be a little bit different from what we know from back home. Back home, we normally don't have a lot of language barrier. And the reason why I say language barrier is because as an African, we speak English, but then you might come to US and you find the English is not exactly the same English you're used to. So even if you speak English, it might take you a while to kind of understand what someone is saying. So that's a language barrier right there. Sometimes we have things in our background that we're not used to. Back home in Africa, they already know what kind of people they're dealing with because it's everything is authentic. But when you come here, you really cannot expect an American to know your background. You really, they're gonna deal with you as if you're an American, right? So the main purpose of African Experts Women is to kind of bring people up to speed with things that happen that we have learned based on our experience. Um, our group is made up of people who've gone through this journey, and based on that experience, we learned okay, this is what we struggled with most, and this is what we want to help our people with. So that when they come here, they don't have to find themselves having to catch up. They can actually catch up really quick without having to wait a year, or 2 years, or 3 years, and sometimes some people take 7 years just to kind of build a foundation. That's a long time. 7 years is a long time. You don't get time back. So when we do live events, it's going to be mainly educational stuff. So we need to be able to share material. We need to be able to share interactive material. We need to be able to do presentations, whether it's using PowerPoint or something else. It depends on who's going to be doing the presentation. So I needed to test out this feature. So as you can see, I created a mini PowerPoint which has our mission and vision. Okay, yeah. So which has our mission and vision, and um, it is that we are all about empowering African women worldwide. We create spaces for career growth, and that's very true. And some of us are really grown. I'm one of those. And then we create a space for wellness. Some of us are still on that journey. I don't think wellness, you can fully be on that journey. It's about, you know, making habits, and it's about unity. And yes, my camera is on the side. Thank you for letting me know. Y'all are wonderful. And then it's about creating a community of unity. So we're not just about Kenyans, we're not about Ghanaians or Nigerians or Togolese. We're about the whole Africa. When we come here, Americans don't look at you, oh, you're a Kenyan. No, they look at you as African. You're African, you're African. You're black, period. And it's about financial empowerment. Now, we all can agree that finances dictate pretty much almost everything that we do. You can have the most intelligent mind, but if you cannot be able to find yourself financially independent or in a good place financially, people might not appreciate that mind very well. So I think my PowerPoint has gone off and it's back. All right, so that's all right. So when I slide my cursor, this is what happens. And then when I slide it back, what happens now? That's what happens. And it switches to a different, okay, that's cool. All right, yeah. So that is what we are about. Now, our contact details, if you need to email us, I'm looking at the camera now. It is admin@africanexperts.com. Can you see me? And Instagram is African Experts Women, and website is African Experts and then / African Experts Women. But please browse through the whole website to see what we are about. We're a big deal. Yeah. And then we have a Discord account. This is recently created, so we're playing around with it. So join on there. Let's all learn these things together and let's have fun with it. Let's encourage each other to grow. And I'm going to stop sharing now. Let's encourage each other to grow and, enjoy this journey. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think about this live event. And thank you for watching. And thank you for spending this live event with me. And I hope we will have many successful live events after this.